Alright guys, so if you guys have watched my recent PvP tier list, then you guys have seen that I put Stardust as well as Shining Glitter now on both the meta tier. And this is going to be a team that is going to consist both of them and going to maximize their damage with the help of both Rockstar as well as Parfait to give them the self-sustain that they need and the boost that they need. And I want to quickly thank my guild member Quickbaker for doing all of these tests and trying to help me out in testing different teams. And this is a team that has been kind of dropped back and forth with him, so this is a team that I wanted to quickly share with you guys that is working out pretty darn well for me while I'm climbing inside of the arena. So let's get into topping real quick, and it's gonna be 5 of the Swift Chocolate for Holloberry. If your Holloberry is dying way too quickly though, you guys can always switch out to the full Solid Almond as well with around 7 to 9% cooldown. But the full Swift Chocolate does help out in keeping your team alive a little bit longer because they're pretty squishy. All right, in most cases the amount of burst damage you take, you want Holloberry to quickly go and tank for the team with the damage focus. Next one is going to be my Rockstar 5 of the Swift Chocolate, and we are focusing on that 17.3% in order to get Rockstar to do a 3-second start, and then of course 5% crit percentage, and then damage resist focus. You guys can actually drop the damage resist on Rockstar if anything, because you do want Rockstar to kind of die a little bit faster than the others in order to have that encore, giving the clutch shield to the teammates. All right, and the next one is gonna be our Stardust. So Stardust is a little bit different in the build here as well, because we are allowing Stardust to have a maximum attack or close to that maximum attack. So we are going with the 4 of the Searing Raspberry with 1 Juicy Apple Jelly, focusing on the damage resist, attack, crit, as well as cooldown. So cooldown around 8 to 9% will be optimal, and we are allowing Stardust to focus more on the attack because we do have 24% here or 25%. We have the Whistle 15%, and on top of that we have Rockstar, who's also able to give 35%, which he's very close to that, even around 80% without having the Juicy Apple Jelly and just having that full attack, allowing him to do even more damage than he was already able to do. All right, so that's why we're going with this build. If you guys don't have something like this, then you guys can just go with full on Searing Raspberry, or you guys can go with a mixture of 3 Searing Raspberry, 2 Juicy Apple Jelly, or even a full Juicy Apple Jelly. There's a lot of different options for Stardust right now, so just keep that in mind. Next one is going to be our Shining Glitter. Shining Glitter is also using a very similar build as Stardust, except we are going with 3 of the Searing Raspberry, 2 Juicy Apple Jelly. I'm giving her a little bit more crit because I do want her to crit every single time if possible. So we're going with this right here, focusing on the damage resist as well as the crit percentage and the attack. Cooldown and attack speed does help. You don't need to maximize it as super high, and she'll still work out, but the higher you can get it, the better it's going to be. Last one is going to be Parfait. Parfait also have 2 builds, just like Holloberry. We can go with the full Swift Chocolate, or you guys can go with the full Solid Almond. If you guys do go with the full Swift Chocolate, damage resist focus as well as cooldown, the higher you can get it, the better it's going to be, of course. And then for Solid Almond as well, damage resist and around 7 to 8% cooldown if you guys can get it. And then the treasures are going to be the Scroll, Jelly Watch, as well as the Whistle. Whistle being, of course, applied to Shining Glitter as well as Stardust. So this one pretty much works against majority of the 1-2 comps as well as 2-1 comps that are not going to be standard team, which is including Pitaya, as well as Holloberry, Stardust, and Moonlight. So here we go, guys. Let's get into the arena and let me show you guys this team in action. All right, guys. So 2-2-1 here. Let's go. All right, guys. So first battle here, and it is going to be the T-Knight and the Sherbet comp with Parfait as well as Rockstar. But you guys can see even before that 1 minute mark, as soon as Rockstar puts that legendary Rock Spirit buff onto our team, Stardust does insane amount of damage. All right, definitely you guys can go and increase Stardust's crit percentage a little bit higher, but you know, look at this right here. The damage is going to be insane at that 1 minute mark. Once he does use his skill one more time, you're going to be able to see his damage is absolutely skyrocketing here. And boom. All right, this time around we did hit T-Knight. All right, our Rockstar did die, giving that encore. All right, and then here we go, another Stardust. Boom. Look at that damage onto the T-Knight as well as the Holloberry. And then even if our Stardust and Shining Glitter are the only ones alive, easy victory. Just need to get rid of that T-Knight and easy win for our team here, guys. The cleanup, it's not a problem. But there you guys go. Look at the amount of damage both Stardust as well as Shining Glitter are able to do. I mean, Shining Glitter right now, especially with the help of Rockstar, And of course, the help from the Hall of Encounter as well is just able to do so much damage, especially with us switching out the toppings a little bit here with the Syrian Raspberry. And then with Parfait's help as well, having that extra self-sustain, the extra healing and things like that just allows her to do so much damage even at such a low promotion. All right, Stardust is 2-star Ascension and still getting out damaged by Shining Glitter because she's able to consistently do damage with Zap as well, and works amazingly against someone like Sherbet as well to get rid of that HP shield without Parfait's buff if Parfait's not there. Alright guys, so this time around 2-2-1 here, so let's go. Alright, and it's gonna be a Shining Glitter in the middle with Pattaya and Hollowberry and Parfait and Snapdragon. Alright, the sign of the star is going on to the Pattaya, and they do not have someone like Rockstar to put that legendary Rock Spirit buff, which is gonna also have the Curse Protection. Alright, our goal here is to either kill off that Shining Glitter as soon as possible or just get rid of the Pattaya. We'll see which one happens first, but there goes the Fire Breath. Alright, we're still alive. Hollowberry protecting our team here. Rockstar healing. And here comes our 1 minute mark sign of the star. And boom, just absolutely with that help of, Shining Glitter as well as Stardust just bursting down. Literally the front and the back lane just disappeared. Like, look at that. All right. And there you go. Stardust this time around doing a little bit more damage than Shining Glitter because we did go a little bit shorter in the battle here. But Stardust and Shining Glitter, the two crit focus cookies, are absolutely shining right now inside of the meta. All right, guys. So here's a 1-2-2 comp here. Let's go. All right, here we go. And it is going to be the Sherbet Rockstar as well as the Shining Glitter. All right, so this is another team that is going on really well right now too, and I will share the topics with this team in the next video as well, or in the near future as well, because it is another comp that works out pretty darn well, especially for players who may not have Stardust at hand, who may not have Black Lemonade at hand. So Stardust can be replaced with someone like Black Lemonade, someone like Sherbet, and it will target different teams as well. All right, Black Lemonade in here will target most of the 2-2-1s, 2-1-2s as well, because Black Lemonade is quickly able to get rid of the tanks in the enemy team. Sherbet is able to use France against someone like Pattaya, as well as especially T-Knight on the enemy team, so that works out really well. And Stardust just does insane damage. Look at that, 7.4 million damage coming out from Stardust. Absolutely insane. All right, guys, so definitely a team that you guys can use. Is very similar toppings as this one. Of course, we did tweak a little bit of the toppings here and there, but it's just Stardust in place of that Black Lemonade to target a little bit more teams that you guys might be facing. Of course, I do suggest that you guys kind of stay away from that 2-2-1 with this certain comp, or instead of Parfait, we do see someone like Snapdragon, because that kind of comp does a little too much damage for us to even survive for most people, especially if you don't have a lot of stars and promotions and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely a team that you guys might want to try out. Again, QuickBaker did help me out in testing these teams out. There's a lot of different topping settings and things like that being shared on YouTube, so please find the one that works for you. This works for me with the topping setting as well as substats and the lab and everything that I have. So the best thing is test it out, see if it works for you. If not, then switch out to a different team that either I share or is on YouTube, or that you guys see fit for your account and see how well it works out. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.